Welcome to the restaurant pricing revolution, where gut feel meets cold, hard data. Picture a dining room packed on a Friday night, tickets printing, plates flying, and yet the bank account still feels tight. Here's the scary truth. Over the last 5 years, menu prices have climbed 31%, but food and labor costs have surged 35%, shrinking the margin for error to razor-thin levels. Today, we're diving into a complete playbook of systematic menu pricing strategies that turn your quarterly P&L from red to black. This isn't about random price hikes, it's about shifting from reactive responder to proactive profit strategist. We're talking frameworks, elasticity testing, and channel-specific architectures that protect your margins while keeping your guests smiling. Ready? Let's flip your restaurant into a profit machine. Here's the driving question. How do you choose a price that protects your margins without scaring off guests? Consider the delivery dilemma. What happens when a $7 burrito becomes $21 on an app? Usually, the restaurant only pockets $4 of that sale while platforms siphon off the rest. If you guess too low, you're quietly donating profit every service. If you guess too high, volume drops and the dining room goes soft. Effective pricing isn't about multiplying food costs by 3, as most operators believe. It's about precise frameworks in an environment where one supplier price hike or labor rate increase can wipe out your existence. Every dollar left on the table today compounds into a massive loss tomorrow. So, why do most restaurants fail at this? Most rely on 3 outdated methods with massive blind spots. First, cost plus math, multiplying food cost by 3. It gives you a floor, but it's value blind. It ignores what guests are actually willing to pay. Second, competition-based pricing, matching the neighbor's prices. But your neighbor might have totally different labor costs or volume, and they might not even know their own margins. Finally, the across-the-board hike, raising everything by 5% when costs spike. The problem? Price sensitivity isn't uniform. A $1 jump on a cocktail barely registers, but a $3 jump on a signature entree can trigger a customer revolt. Use these in isolation, and you're flying blind into a margin storm. The solution is to layer your pricing strategy into a 3-part armor. First, establish the cost plus floor, the absolute minimum to cover costs. Second, set competition guardrails, the external reality check to keep you market relevant. Third, deploy the value-based ceiling, where you capture what guests believe the experience is worth through presentation and story. But we don't stop at theory. The smartest operators test price elasticity using real data. Pull 90 days of POS sales mix, adjust 2 or 3 high-margin items by a small increment, and track the volume for 30 days. This is evidence-based pricing, transforming guesswork into mathematical precision that grows margins systematically. When you apply this, the breakthroughs are explosive. First, profit concentrates around stars, items with high popularity and high margin. Here, value-based pricing safely raises the ceiling. Second, we found that appetizers and beverages are remarkably price-insensitive compared to lunch entrees. Third, and most importantly, bundling is not discounting. It's engineering. By pairing a high-margin entree with lower-cost sides and a drink, you create a blended food cost that outperforms individual sales. Guests perceive a deal, you move preferred inventory, and your total profit explodes. These patterns, discovered through POS analysis, move you from quarterly panic into predictable science. The biggest real-world implication? You must price by channel. If you charge the same price on a delivery app as you do in-house, you're losing 15 to 30% of your revenue to commissions. Smart restaurants build a 3-lane pricing highway. Lane 1, dine in at base price. Lane 2, third-party apps with strategic markups to offset fees. Lane 3, direct online ordering, your golden pathway. Here, you retain 100% of the margin, and more importantly, you own the customer data. Knowing who orders what and when allows you to refine your pricing intelligence continually. Managing channel-level profitability prevents margin suicide while maintaining your market reach. We are witnessing a paradigm shift from reactive chaos to predictive mastery. Tactical masters align price adjustments with menu refreshes, timing increases with seasonal switches or new plating, so the change feels like an upgrade, not a penalty. Strategy also favors the incremental layer. Two $1 increases annually are accepted by customer psychology far better than one $3 jump every 2 years. Finally, reinforce value through descriptions. Use words like hand cut or locally sourced to justify premium perceptions. This resolution breaks the cycle of cost response and creates a proactive rhythm of diner expectation evolution. Testing transforms your quarterly budget exhaustion into a confident roadmap for growth. From the $7 burrito mystery to the three-layer armor of margin protection, you now have the playbook. Recap. Use your cost plus floor, competition guardrails, and value-based ceiling. Test elasticity on a few items tonight using your last 90 days of data. Build your channel-specific pricing to stop delivery leaks. And remember, raise prices incrementally through menu updates that lead with value. Don't leave money on the table. Transform from a reactive responder to a proactive profit strategist. Your restaurant deserves a sustained profit. Connect with Forks for the experienced accounting professionals your restaurant needs. Details in description below.